keep your nutrition simple. There's way too much information out there. You got people saying meat is bad, people saying vegetables are bad, fruit and sugar is bad, grains are bad, milk is bad. I mean, so much information. Who do you believe? Who do you trust? They all sound passionate. They all sound like they know what they're talking about. So in this video, we're gonna cut through the bullshit and I'm gonna tell you 3 simple principles to follow when it comes to nutrition that will leave you looking better, feeling better, and performing better. Right? Food should not be complicated. We have so many options in today's age, so unfortunately it is. So let's simplify it. Now when it comes to the food that you put in your body, I like to follow the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time you eat healthy, nutritious foods, and then 20% of the time you allow yourself some leniency, you let yourself indulge a bit. For me personally, I like more 85-15, maybe even 90-10. It just depends on your values, but that's a good model to follow. 80% of the time, eat right. 20% of the time, allow yourself to indulge. Now, my first principle, which is the most important one, is to eat real food. Cut out processed foods as much as you can, because processed foods have been engineered to be highly palatable, which means you are way more likely to overeat, and most processed foods tend to be unhealthy. I mean, there are some exceptions out there. You got to read the labels, the ingredients. Some of them are good depending on the brand, but rule of thumb, keep it simple, cut out processed foods. What is a processed food, you ask? Well, food that you wouldn't find out in nature for the most part, right? So go to the produce section, you got all your fruits, you got your vegetables, those are whole foods. Just about all meat is whole foods unless it's processed. So if you're eating bacon or turkey bacon, get it uncured, without the nitrates, without the preservatives. So anything that comes in a box, a bag, chips, cereal, most of those are processed foods. Cut them out or use them as a treat 20% of the time. My second principle is to prioritize protein. Regardless of if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight, protein is extremely important, and it also is satiating, which means that it will fill you up. So by making protein your focal point in your meals, most likely you're going to eat less. You're also going to give your body the building blocks to build muscle. Also, you're going to accelerate fat loss because protein is important for losing weight. Caveat to that rule, if you are trying to gain weight, you want to make carbs your second priority because carbs don't fill you up as much and you need to eat a lot of food in order to gain weight, especially if you're like me and you're a hard gainer. So make carbs your second priority. If you're trying to lose weight, make fat your second priority. But regardless of your goal, protein, priority. And my third principle when it comes to simplifying nutrition is to eat out less, right? Now, I know we're in America, maybe you're not in America, but our culture in America here is we eat out a lot. I mean, we are a restaurant culture, right? Everything is centered around going out to eat. Whether you're going out on a date with your girl, probably taking her out to eat. You're going out with your friends, you're probably going out with them to eat. Business meetings, going out to a restaurant to eat. Now, I don't care if you go to a 5-star restaurant that is all the hype. Restaurants are businesses. All they really care about at the end of the day is the bottom line, profit, right? So even though they might use high quality ingredients in some aspects, guarantee you most of them are cooking in seed oils, canola oils, the cheap stuff, right? Little story, you know, I went to a healthy bowl place recently that just opened up in my city. My city is filled with these healthy bowl places where you go and, you know, they make a bowl out in front of you, you pick what you want. And this place is supposed to be healthy, right? So I'm there and I see they got sweet potato noodles. I like sweet potato noodles. I see that they got the ingredients list on the other side. So I'm the annoying dude that asks the girl, hey, so like, well, what are some of the ingredients in the sweet potato noodles? First ingredient, canola oil. Like, come on, man. Aren't you supposed to be a healthy spot? It's sweet potatoes. Your first ingredient should be sweet potatoes, not canola oil. All right, so, yeah, you know, I got the white rice instead. Go down the line, teriyaki chicken. I'm like, okay, first ingredient better be chicken. Ask her, canola oil. Are you serious? I don't even think they got the ingredients right. The first ingredient should be chicken, but instead they put canola oil front and center. So doesn't matter what restaurant you go to, it's a business. Eat more at home. You know what you'll put in your body, and more likely you'll eat healthier and you'll make better food choices if you just make the goal to eat more at home. Remember these 3 principles: eat real food, prioritize protein, and don't eat out as often. Follow those rules 80 to 90% of the time. Allow yourself some leniency to, indulge, and, life is short. Enjoy it. Enjoy what you like sometimes, but follow this 80% of the time, and I guarantee you'll look better, feel better, perform better, just be a better overall person with more health, more energy, more vitality. Right? Nutrition doesn't have to be that complicated, although it can be. Maybe I'll make videos in the future going into some other topics like rotating what you're eating or nutrient timing. But for right now, follow these rules and you'll be in a good place. Keep your nutrition simple. Yeah.